Good evening, Mikel. Encouraging win that. How you still haven't lost a cup game as Arsenal manager. How did you assess the performance?
I'm really happy with the performance. First of all, with the attitude and the way we approached the game mentally. The senior players took the lead straight away, and I could see that they came here to win the game. And after, really pleased, obviously, with all our young players, the way they are developing and the way they play tonight again.
Can I ask about Mesut Ozil? I know this is a topic you're probably getting quite tired of discussing, but once more, he was not in the matchday squad. What does he have to prove to you to get back into contention?
I'm really happy with the performance of the players here, how difficult they are making things for the coaching and staff to select the squad.
Okay, Mark Manbrines.
Hi, Mikel. Just again on Mesut. I know you don't like answering questions, but as a player who started every Premier League game under you before lockdown, but since then hasn't kicked a ball for the club, just what has changed?
Well, the team is evolving, and you can see the level that they are achieving. So this is where we are at the moment, and we want to evolve more and play better and compete better. So we need to keep maintaining that trend.
But it's just a case of you believe other players at the moment are better suited to the way you're playing?
Well, we are picking the players that we believe are the best for each game. And as you can see, we keep changing. So this is what we are trying to do.
And then can I just ask you about Reiss Nelson? There was a lot of talk about him going out on loan, but he seemed to come in tonight and do well.
Yeah, he played really well. I think he had a really good performance. He wasn't in the squad for the last 2 Premier League games because of the competition that we have up front. So everybody needs to fight for the places.
Do you expect him to go out on loan?
Excuse me?
Do you expect him to go out on loan?
We don't discuss the things that are happening behind our clothes, but he played tonight and he played really well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. We'll go to Charles Watts.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry to go back on Mesut again, but you said the team's evolving. Do you mean then that the team now is evolving in a way that doesn't include Mesut, that you're moving away from that era?
You can see that the players that we are changing, that we are using, is very difficult every week, not for Mesut, but for the rest of the players as well, for some of them to make the squad. So every week we try to pick the right players.
I understand that, but it's loads of changes today. Carabao Cup game. If Mesut's not going to be involved in this one, then it's tough to see him being involved again to the final year of his contract, isn't it?
Well, it's difficult for others as well that they weren't involved in the Premier League and they didn't play tonight either. So we have a squad of 26, 27 players at the moment, and we cannot give them playing time to all of them.
Yeah. Can you just understand, though, that why, every time he's not in the squad, the fans are constantly asking why, what's happened. They're so confused by the situation. Can you understand that?
Of course, I understand and I respect your questions, guys, but I have to try to do my job as fair as possible, and I try to select the players that, in my opinion, are in better condition to play.
Just on Lucas Torreira, who wasn't involved today, it seems like he's very close to an exit. Is the reason he wasn't playing today because a transfer is quite close to happening and you don't want an injury or anything like that?
I'm not making decisions because players might leave or stay. It's just for the players that we see every day in the best possible condition to compete and get us closer to win football matches.
Is there a chance of a move to Atletico Madrid for Lucas quite soon, though?
Again, I cannot discuss any internal things, sorry.
Thanks, Charles. We'll move on to Dave Kidd. Thank you. You're on mute, Dave.
Sorry, Mikel. You may well be going to Anfield twice in a few days. How big a test is that going to be for your team? You've been obviously promising start to the season, but that's going to be quite a week.
You can imagine probably the toughest place to go in Europe or in the world. But that's the fixtures. We have to go there. Let's go first on Monday. Let's prepare well and see how it goes.